What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And guys, it happened. It finally happened. The MMTLP press conference at SSC happened just several hours ago. And well, I have to admit that I have mixed feelings. And on today's video, I will explain you my thoughts and I will show you. Well, I will show you what should we expect next. But before we dive deep into all of these, guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Here are just a few of my trade results from the first half of October. But don't wait, this offer is available for a limited time only. Once the spots are filled, enrollment will close. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market. So, and let's begin with this news. You can see that we are at MMTLPresources.com and here is the article that was published literally a couple of hours ago. It's titled MMTLP Press Conference Held at SEC. Today's press conference in front of the SEC featured information and testimonials from investors. Despite some weird rock music during the first 13 minutes that hindered the hearing of some information, the press conference led by Ann Vander still effectively highlighted the fiasco. And guys, I have to admit that you can watch this entire press conference. It is a 1 hour long video on Ann Vander Still YouTube page. You can find even on her Twitter account all the links, or you can find all the links on MMTLPresources.com. Here is the links on different sources where you can find all these recordings. And well, on the one hand, I'm very proud for the people who was there and who attended to this meeting. But on the other hand, guys, I have to admit that, well, first of all, let me give you some more details. Paul T wrote this tweet just several hours ago. He wrote, "Hey MMTLP family, guess what? We are trending. 2 stories. Keep liking and reposting everything MMTLP." And here's the trending section of Twitter basically. And you can see that MMTLP fiasco was trended as today's news for Paul T. But guys, let me remind you that well, algorithms are quite tricky and they show you the relevant information that is relevant for you and for your well, interests. That is why it is not for all of the Twitter users. This trending section is equal. Let me show you that we have pretty much the same tweet from Ann Vander Still herself. 12 hours ago she wrote, "We did it. MMTLP army turned out along with our great media partners today to make us the top trending story on X. Lots more to come. And the momentum is with us. This is bigger than just MMTLP. This impacts millions of investors around the world. Time to end the fake regulator scalping of investors. The jig is up." And here you can see different numbers of posts who saw this post and who well makes who published or retweeted this news as well. And guys, in general, I have to say that we have a lot of people and a lot of reposts of this event on social media. And at the same time, guys, I'm a bit disappointed about the press conference itself. First of all, it wasn't a lot of people who was there. Literally, it was just less than 30 people, and unfortunately not so many MMTLP shareholders could visit this event, but at the same time, guys, the biggest disappointment of this event is that no one from the SEC Commission, from the Congress, or from even the board of directors of former MMTLP or former Next Bridge Hydrocarbons attended to this meeting, and this is really upset news. On top of that, guys, wait a second, I will show you somewhere here. Here is the screenshot of basically it is a video of a spy cam that was published by Manuel, and here you can see pretty much all of the people who was at this meeting. On top of that, guys, we and I thought that it should be a press conference, which means some kind of mass media and representatives from this mass media should be at this meeting, at this press conference, but at the same time, guys, no one, literally no one attended to this meeting, and Manuel also wrote this: I didn't see any media at the protest. A press conference requires press. That there was none. And well, this is the sad part of the story. On top of that, guys, unfortunately, we have very good summary of this entire 1 hour long video, and I watched it from the very beginning till the very end, and here is the summary from Sam. She wrote: MMTLP press conference highlights. No CEOs, no coaches, no junk. Michael AME is keynote for BBBYQ. Bunny years for moment of silence. 0 questions during Q&A session. Terrible audio. Canadians complain about US markets. And guys, unfortunately, it is 100% true. If you watch this entire video, you will see that, well, for some reason, Michael AME was at this meeting as well, and he tried to switch the narrative from MMTLP to other ticker symbols. I didn't see Curtis or Junk Savvy, and it was a very unpleasant moment where it was bunny years for the moment of silence. We didn't have any question and answer session because no one attended to this meeting who could answer these questions. It was a terrible audio, and this is also 100% correct. And Canadians complain about US markets, which means some people who was who is originally Canadian, who invested in MMTLP, was also an attendee at this meeting. So that is why this is a very disappointing part, to be honest, and let me show you the real news for today's video. We have an update on Wilcott versus Securities and Exchange Commission case. And guys, by the way, I still think that the only path to the resolution is through litigation processes, because all these people who took place, who was an attendee at this meeting, he asks some questions, he asks for justice, but these questions should be asked not from the street, but from the legal perspective, from the lawsuits that should be filed, and we have, I would say, plenty of people, about 10 people who has an active lawsuits against the wrongdoers and potential wrongdoers. One of them is definitely Wilcott, and he filed his lawsuit against Securities and Exchange Commission. And for now, we can see that he filed a document objection to report and recommendations, and he received a deficiency notice because of because he doesn't have a degree in the field of he doesn't have any specific education level to file the lawsuits. He filed this lawsuit as a pro se litigant, and that is why he might make some mistakes in his documents, and the deficiency notice means that something was wrong in his recent add-on, and he has to redo and re-upload this document with fixed details. And here is this document, the title of this document. Unfortunately, it is still behind the paywall, but let me quote you this. Report objection to 158 report and recommendation as to Defendant Securities and Exchange Commission by Contic-Wilcott. Next one, objection to 155 report and recommendations regards to FINRA Industry Regulatory Authority by Contic-Wilcott. And deficiency notice number 166, objection to report and recommendations. Proposed order header does not read Midland Odessa Division. Please correct and refile. So this is just a technical issue that will be definitely fixed by Contic-Wilcott. Unfortunately, he didn't publish any comments on this recent update, but at the same time, guys, well, I think he should be quiet and everyone should be quiet in order not to disclose some information that should be sensitive in their cases. So, let me show you another quite interesting set of tweets, and first of all, I want to pay attention that NextBridge Hydrocarbons filed a Form 10Q for the quarterly period ended September the 30th, which means they are just, let's say, a couple of quarters behind the schedule, and definitely it is a good sign that they are still trying to update their filings accordingly to the to the rules. Unfortunately, we don't have any good numbers in this statement, and it is 100% expectable. It is what it is. Let me show you another quite interesting set of tweets from George Palikros. George Palikros just 6 hours ago wrote this. This letter from SIFMA to the SEC chairman raises some genuinely important questions about the future of Consolidated Audit Trail, CAT. One hopes they will be answered promptly, perhaps via another FAQ from FINRA, who by now have considerable experience in drafting them, or if we are especially fortunate, directly by the SEC itself. And he added the link to the letter. You can read it in details by this link. He also added this. Below is the research-grade questionnaire that drills into Blueshies versus CAT and into cross-border evasion using international exchanges, ISIN, CEDAW venue codes, and the absence of misuse of Fiji-style linkage. In my opinion, when the policymakers, regulators, and or Congress, President and or DOJ dig into this, the answers will surface structural blind spots, not just policy preferences. Let's do this. And he also made this conclusion. Let me read it for you in details. Conclusion: this SIFMA CAT reform letter is fascinating, not because it is long, but because of what it quietly implies. CAT exists for one reason: to reconstruct intent, orders, cancels, routes, the full life cycle. Remove pieces, so you remove the story. Everyone says cost and privacy. Fine, show us the back test, show us the evidence that detection does not degrade. If your timetable is too busy with all the other groundbreaking work you do, then you can boil it down for you. We can boil it down for you. One simple question for the SEC: did you run historical manipulation cases through a reduced CAT dataset? Yes or no? Two simple question for FINRA: will you publish pre versus post detection metrics? Yes or no? If answers is we cannot, then this is not reform. This is a trust fall from the top of the Empire's State Building. 3. Next question. What happens offshore? If activity migrates to international venues, is seen only mirrors, swaps, CFDs, does CAT still see the economic truth? If your identifier stack cannot link QSIP to the global reality, you do not have an audit trail. You have a diary with missing pages. Every actor and market pundit involved has same incentive: plausible deniability today and shocked faces tomorrow. Can you see it?
The pressure point chart is simple to follow. When the next candle exploits these blind spots, who pushed the change, who approved it, who signed off, and who benefited? We do not need more FAQs. We need metrics, backtests, and public commitment that surveillance does not regress. Until then, cat reform sounds suspiciously like cat diet, and markets do not need fewer colors of accountability. Prove me wrong. And yes, guys, we have a lot of problems not only for MMTLP, but the part of this story, not the part, MMTLP is the part of bigger story, the lack of transparency of the US stock market. And this is the problem that should be solved as well. And the part of the solution, I see that MMTLP story might be the part of this solution. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.